Top 10 Bad Parents. No one ever said that being a parent is easy, but this parenting failure should not be taken lightly. When parents don't do their jobs well, kids do horrible things that often lead to criminal charges. These are some of the worst parents ever. This list has descriptions of horrible abuse and heartbreak. It seems impossible that a parent could be cruel to their child, but unfortunately, these stories are all too common. By bringing attention to these people's terrible actions, we can hopefully stop more nightmares from happening. If you're not easily scared, this list of the worst parents has some dark and disturbing stories. Number 10. Ted and Karen Wheeler, Stranger Things. Every excellent parent knows what their child is doing all day. Karen and Ted Wheeler in Stranger Things didn't grasp this. Both are unaware of their offspring and live in another galaxy. Karen attempts to reclaim her youth and feel wanted, while Ted is an oblivious husband and father in his world. No wonder they don't know where their two oldest children are or the commotion surrounding them. Number 9. Peggy and Al Bundy, Married with Children. Peggy and Al Bundy, in Married with Children, chose not to parent at all. These two are Kelly and Bud's parents, yet they barely parent. Peggy won't discipline, clean, or care for her kids. She's lazy, and Kelly picks up on it. All feels resentful that his life doesn't allow him to show his kids or wife love. Their parenting is non-existent, and they have no shame. Number 8. Every Pulp Parent, Pretty Little Liars. Teens are supposed to enjoy high school. The Pretty Little Liars ladies don't have a conventional high school experience. Murder, kidnapping, and maiming, these things shouldn't go unreported, yet they do. No Liars parents are involved in their daughters' lives. They're oblivious to their kids' daily threats, and nothing is done when they find out. Parents keep more secrets than kids, which is a prescription for catastrophe. Number 7. Elizabeth Keene, The Blacklist. Elizabeth Keene from The Blacklist is an agent. She understands how to find the truth and won't stop until justice is done. Her fixation with Raymond Reddington's identity and refusal to let the past go is her downfall as a mother. Her obsession trumps caring for Agnes. At one point, Liz runs with Agnes in danger on her heels. Due to her selfishness, she cannot adequately care for her daughter. Number 6. Gemma Teller, Sons of Anarchy. Gemma Teller from Sons of Anarchy isn't an ordinary mom. In her role as Clay Morrow's old lady in Sampro, she puts the club over her son Jax. Although it may seem like she loves Jax more than anything, she controls every aspect of his life and relationships. Her loyalty to the club is so strong that she kills Jax's wife, Tara, believing she is a rat. She lies to Jax for months about Tara's death but is killed by him. Number 5. Dan Scott, One Tree Hill. The father of Nathan Scott and the sperm donor of Lucas Scott on One Tree Hill are deluded and vicious. Although Dan is Lucas' father, he refuses to recognize him and pits the two brothers against each other. If that wasn't horrible enough, Dan kills Lucas' lone father figure, Keith, his brother. He refuses to be Lucas's father and tells him so whenever he can. Number 4. Hiram and Hermione Lodge, Riverdale. Hiram and Hermione Lodge are Veronica's parents. They're cold and meticulous parents who never say "I love you" or praise Veronica's successes. These two are known for their machinations and dirty dealings, which set them against Veronica and each other. They're both too self-absorbed in their needs for power and ambitions for Riverdale, and Veronica is last on their list. Hiram and Hermione aren't the worst parents, but they top Riverdale. Number 3. Aaron Eccles, Veronica Mars. Logan Eccles is Veronica Mars, Aaron Eccles' son. Never a constant in his son's life, no love was lost. He thinks parenting is about throwing money at a child and is never there for his kids. But he always gets what he needs. This is seen when he starts toying with Logan's high school girlfriend, Lily, whom he murders and moves on. Self-serving acts and disrespect for parenting cost him his kids. Number 2. Norma Bates, Bates Motel. If there were a person who describes denial and enabler, Norma Bates from Bates Motel would be a frontrunner. Norma is a devoted mother, but it's her undoing. She knows Norman Bates is losing hold of reality, but her incessant enabling and coddling drives his divided personas further. Norma's coddling of Norman has cost many lives, making her one of the worst. Number 1. Frank Gallagher, Shameless. It's hard to characterize shamelessly. Father and parent Frank Gallagher. He relishes his role as a deadbeat, manipulative, neglectful dad. His trust in his kids led to them parenting each other and raising themselves. Frank tries to sell one of his child's progeny for money, showing how little he cares for others. His parenting advice is neglect fosters self-reliance, making him the world's worst father and parent. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.